It's just the way it is. So, what's next? James Vowles. Well, this is hilarious. Now, guys, excuse me, you've probably heard me rant and rave about Logan Sargent and James Vowles at Williams and, of course, Alex Albon. And many of you may or may not remember or have been out of touch. As we know, in Australia, Alex Albon crashes the Williams car in practice. They boot Logan Sargent out of his own car and give it to Alex Albon, which is just criminal. It's insane. I won't keep going on about it. If you've heard me before, you know exactly where I'm going with this. You just don't do it. Guy's got a car and that's it. So, then James Vowles is wondering, well, I can't believe what's going on with Logan. And Logan is just, what's going on, man? It's crazy. He needs to step up his game. And here we go with Mr. Vowles here. They said, asked if he has seen Sargent take a step forward in recent races. Vowles said, I think there's no doubt. Second year of running and you're now seeing the confidence start to build as a result of it. And there's performance there. Well, actually, I'm just going to jump in before we keep going. Actually, Logan Sargent has lost some confidence. He's had some crashes, couple of mistakes on his own, and then he's had a couple of DNFs and problems with the car. And you know what that is from? That's from his team boss messing with his head, and he doesn't feel secure in that seat. A lot of Formula 1 drivers and racing drivers, guys, they don't feel secure all year round all the time because, like Carlos Sainz, am I going to be driving next year? Am I going from superstar to no one? Do you know what I mean? And it's not superstar. He's not a no one, but you know what I mean, where I'm coming from on this one. So there is always that insecurity. I know what that's like. I've been there, done that, worn the t-shirt. And that's hard enough. So you've always got to be on your game to be in Formula 1. Problem here is, this guy, James Vowles, the team boss, has really stepped on his toes. It's like, you know what, Sargent? I don't care if you're doing well. If Alex Albon, our golden boy here, if he has an off, we're going to boot you out of the car. So Logan Sargent's going to all these events. And he doesn't know if he's going to be sitting in the car for the whole weekend or not. He has no idea what's about to happen to him if his other bloody teammate has a problem. So then we get into it here. And let's see, what does he say here? He says, well, we've also haven't had the cars in the same spec for a period of time. Yeah, no doubt. You're looking after Albon. Some of that's still due to the earlier damage that we're building up to. Some of that is because we've pulled forward upgrades and there was simply not enough to put across two cars. He's continuously evolving as an individual, as I hope he would be in that circumstance. Is he where I need him to be target-wise? That's the big question. We need more from him really to be able to save his seat in that sort of circumstance. So let's go back a few sentences here. James Vowles is saying some of that is still about the pace. Some of that is still due to the earlier damage we've been building up to. Yeah, because you took Alex Albon, that he damaged his own car, not Sargent, and the moment you put him in his own car, then there was more damage. So he's on it. So he's set Sargent up in a way that if Logan has one or two bad weekends, well then now you can start judging him and say, well, you know, he's still got to evolve more here. But yet he's the one that just kicked the guy in the balls. I mean, imagine being in a boxing ring, guys, and you've got your coach there, okay, and he's sparring away with you, and then your coach comes over when you're not looking and punches you or kicks you in the balls. You're down on the ground, and then the coach is standing over you going, oh, what's wrong with you? You've got to sort yourself out here, buddy boy. Seriously. Like, this is what's going on here. It's insane. Now, I know this is exactly what he's saying here. Isn't exactly that, but it's a part of it. And that's what's happening. This is not the only interview that James Vowles has had about Logan Sargent this year. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.